Hello everyone, I am back from New York. If you would like to see my NYC haul video, then do click here. That'll be found on my blog because I didn't want to congest this channel with 20-minute hauls. Today I am doing a tutorial with the infamous Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. Make sure you do hang around till the end because there is a giveaway! Yay! I'm not going to bore you with a review, but if you would like to hear my quick thoughts and see some other looks that I've done with the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, then do click here and let's get on to the tutorial. I'm going to leave the base until later because I have zero tolerance for fallout, but we will start with the brows. Now for this look, I'm going for a my brow but better sort of look. Just very light strokes in the direction of hair growth. And I'm loving this brow pencil. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and it has a really fine tip so you can achieve quite a crisp tail because I was not born with one. And I'm going to add some quick clear brow gel. And then with a clean spoolie, I'm just going to finesse those brows exactly where I want them. I don't have a whole lot of brow, so for me, every hair counts. And you got to show them who's boss. Okay, so I've primed my eyes with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and let's get on to the eyeshadow. The Naked 3 lends itself to sort of soft English rose sorts of looks, but I'm contrary, so we're going to see how much drama we can extract from this palette. I'm taking Limit, which is a light rose shade, on a very fluffy crease brush, and I am going to town. I'm taking that through the socket, right into the inner corner, all over the lid, towards the brow bone. This is going to act as a base shade almost, and it's quite hard to overdo it with Limit because it's such a light shade. It's also a matte. I wouldn't be doing this with a shimmer because that would be a hot mess. Slightly smaller brush this time with Nuna, the deeper and smokier sister of Limit. I'm nestling that quite tight in the crease, but the placement is still quite large. I'm taking that into the inner corner, all over the lid. I'm being casual about it. I wanted this tutorial to be really simple and achievable for everyone. Okay, now we're going to start forming our wing. I'm taking a Kohl pencil. You're looking for something with a really soft formula because we're going to smudge this out. And with that Kohl pencil, I'm going to start roughly lining my upper lash line. I'm pushing that pencil between the lashes to achieve the greatest intensity there. And as I approach the inner corner, I'm just going to thin that line out a tad. This bad boy is an awesome brush. It's an angled synthetic and it comes with the Chanel Illusion d'Ombre cream eyeshadows, and this is just ideal for smudging out pencil eyeliner. I'm going to start by dragging this pencil outwards, all along. And then with whatever's left over on the brush, I'm just going to start dragging that pencil up a fraction. Okay, now for the wing portion of this eyeliner. I don't really like creating wings with pencil because it always sort of looks a bit messy to me. So instead, I'm going to place a few really generous dots of the Kohl at the outer corner. And then again with our angled synthetic, I'm going to drag that pencil out to create an almost horizontal wing. And you can go back and build on that a few times, if you please. So to make this transition from the Kohl to the eyeshadow a little bit softer, I'm going to take Blackheart, which is a blackened purple shade, and I'm going to mash that into a very small brush on the back of my hand. This will help to minimize the amount of fallout that you get with very dark shadows. Once I've mashed that into my brush, I'm just going to start patting that over the Kohl eyeliner. And I'm slowly working my way upwards to get a more softer gradient. The added benefit of this step is that it will discourage the Kohl to migrate because Kohl pencils tend to migrate if you don't set them with a bit of powder. So that's looking relatively blended, but I am a blending fanatic. So I'm going to take Factory, which is a purpley brown shimmer, And I'm going to dust that pretty much all over the lid. I've chosen factory for this step because it is a shimmer, and shimmers tend to help in blending out mattes if you are ever in a sticky situation. Okay, I'm going to do a quick inner corner highlight. I'm using Dust, which is sort of a gritty light pink, and I'm actually going to use my finger. I've dampened it a bit and I've just rubbed it in a bit of dust to amp up the pigmentation, because otherwise you and I are going to be here all day. And I'm just going to dab that around the tear duct. Dust and I don't really get along. The last step of the eyeshadow is to take Strange, which is in fact not a strange color at all. It's just a matte pink tone vanilla, and with a very fluffy crease brush, I'm just going to dust that underneath the brow bone and around our original shading. Strange is the unlikely workhorse of this palette, I think. I've used it in every single look that I've done with the Naked 3, and doing this last step really helps to make the eyeshadow look almost airbrushed and kind of professional. This graduated haze needs more depth at the lash line, I think, so I'm going to take a long-lasting pencil and just tight line my upper lashes. And get in there, don't be shy. Okay, I'm going to add some false lashes to further accentuate this flutter we've got going on. How cool are these? These are Kiss lashes. I purchased them while in the States, and essentially it's 3 individual lashes stamped together, and it gives the same effect as individual lashes, but it's 3 times quicker and easier to apply. So I put 2 short partial lashes in the outer corner, and then I staggered them with 2 pairs of extra short lashes, and I think that this look really comes together with the lashes. It's whoosh, whoosh. That's the noise that my eyes are making. I'm going to put on some mascara to bind the false lashes to the natural ones. Blah, 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 you've heard it all before. I'm not going to add any mascara to the lower lashes today, nor have I done any shading. I'm really feeling this sort of soft yet clean graphic eye. If you would like to do a bit of shading on the lower lash line or add some mascara, then yep, do that. It's okay, we can still be friends. Let's get on to the base, because I'm starting to feel very messy right now. For my base today, I'm going to be using a mix of my trusty Armani Lasting Silk with Le Blanc de Chanel. This is like the love of my life right now, and I'm going to mix these in about a 50-50 ratio. Mixing your foundation with Le Blanc de Chanel does shear out the coverage a little bit, so I'm applying this a little bit more liberally than I would normally, but it gives the most beautiful finish, really luminous. It's not greasy, and I wouldn't even say that it's dewy. It's just bright. That's my best description right now. I'm still trying to wrap my head around how on earth it works, because I inspected it in sunlight and it doesn't have any shimmer. I'm using the Beauty Blender today because my skin is feeling a little bit dehydrated, and I find that the Beauty Blender is really great for glossing over textural issues or disguising dryness, presumably because it's damp. My favorite under eye concealer brush of the moment is the MAC 286, and this is like a baby duo fiber stippling brush. I'm going to blend that into the areas where I'm dark. I'm also going to run a bit of that concealer just under the wing. I'm not cleaning up the wing with the concealer because I want it to remain soft, but I'm just running it underneath to strengthen that contrast. So I don't know what I'm going to do for the cheeks, so I'm going to go onto the lips. I'm using a pinky nude, something predictable that won't compete with the eye, and this is by Terry Terribly Nude, which is one of my all-time favorite nude lipsticks. Okay, so for the cheeks, I am feeling a little bit flat. You could pair this with a cool tone pink blush if you wanted a little bit of brightness. You could do a bit of contour if you feel like a little bit of structure. I think I might go with a touch of bronzer. And when in doubt, Guerlain Terracotta Four Seasons in Nude. And this one does have a slightly pink hue that I think will tie in really well with eyes and the lips. I keep hearing people say that Guerlain smells like old lady. I love the smell of these Guerlain products. I love it, it smells beautiful to me. And that, my friends, is the final makeup. Yay! I'm actually really pleased about how this turned out. This is quite a new look for me, this clean lower lash line, but I'm really digging it. And even if you don't own the Naked 3, this concept would work equally well with any color family that you please. Before I leave, I do have a little giveaway today. One subscriber will win the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I picked one up for you guys also while I was in the States. To enter this, you have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel, obviously, and then fill out the Rafflecopter form. It'll be the first link in the description box. You can also follow me on my social media if you would like to get extra entries, or if you'd like to chat to me. This giveaway is open internationally and will be drawn 2 weeks from today, which is, Adrian, what day is that? The 17th of February. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and best of luck for the giveaway. We'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.